As we're about to begin, I would like to request that you silence your mobile devices for the duration of the ceremony. Παρακαλώ να απενεργοποιήσετε τα κινητά σας τηλέφωνα. Furthermore, I would like to ask you that you refrain from taking pictures using flash as they create disruptions to the live streaming of the ceremony. It is my privilege to welcome you to the 2026 Commencement ceremony of Hellenic American University. I would like to also extend a special welcome to you joining us today through live streaming. On this momentous occasion, we take great pride in acknowledging the Hellenic American Union, the founding institution that gave life to Hellenic American University. We acknowledge the support and commitment to our vision and mission. A very warm welcome to the families and friends of our graduating class. Your love, sacrifice, and support have been the foundation upon which our students have built their success. Today's celebration belongs as much to you as it does to them, and we are truly honored by your presence here with us. We are also deeply honored to welcome the recipient of our honorary doctorate degree. This distinction is awarded in recognition of extraordinary achievement, outstanding contribution to society, and exemplary leadership, qualities that inspire us all and reflect the highest aspirations of our academic community. This year, our commencement ceremony also recognizes a distinguished academic partner as we explore opportunities for research collaboration, academic mobility, and other initiatives grounded in our shared institutional values. We are honored to welcome Dr. Alain Daou, founding dean of the Faculty of Business at the American University of Beirut, Mediterraneo, who joins us this evening as our distinguished guest and representative of this valued partnership. Finally, we extend a heartfelt welcome to all of our distinguished guests who have joined us today. Your presence at this ceremony is a testament to the strength of our community and the importance of the milestone we celebrate together. We are grateful and proud to have you with us. I ask you to stand and remain standing for the singing of the national anthems of the Hellenic Republic and the United States of America. The national anthems will be performed by soprano Miss Maria Catrivesi.
Σε γνωρίζω από την κόψη του σπαθιού την τρομερή. Σε γνωρίζω από την όψη που με βιά μετράει τη γη. Απ' τα κόκαλα βγαλμένη των Ελλήνων τα ιερά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χειροχείρη ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χειροχείρη ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χειροχείρη ελευθεριά. Oh, say, can't you see by the dawn's early proudly we held the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that her flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is a tradition during the commencement ceremony for the highest ranking graduates of the university in regard to grade point average and its graduate and undergraduate programs to offer celebratory remarks on behalf of their respective classes. In keeping with this tradition, it is my honor to call first upon the graduate valedictorian of the class 2026, Ms. Konstantia Galatianou, who has completed the Masters of Arts in Applied Linguistics TESOL, to offer her remarks on behalf of her class.
Good evening. Honorable President, Chair of the Board of Trustees, members of the Board of Trustees, Provost, honorary degree recipient, faculty, staff, graduates, students, alumni, family and friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and thank you for celebrating with us on this beautiful evening. As a diligent student, I did my homework. I listened to countless commencement speeches, hoping to find inspiration for what I might say tonight. In the end, they all led me back to the same simple idea. Every one of us has a story worth telling. Life is made of stories, and every person graduating today has a story worth telling. The fact that I'm standing here tonight does not make my story more important than anyone else's. Today, we celebrate them all. Mine is simply the one that has been given the floor this evening, and I'm honored. My story began in a working-class neighborhood in Heraklion, Crete, where I was raised by a single father. In the 1970s, a single dad raising 3 daughters did not exactly fit the stereotypes of provincial Greece. Today, we might call it progressive. My father, however, was never concerned with labels. He was simply ahead of his time and far too busy working and raising 3 girls to notice. He was a house painter who had not even completed primary school. Yet, he was one of the most educated people I have ever known. Most importantly, he believed in us. He taught us a lesson that has stayed with me throughout my life. Where a story begins does not determine how it ends. So Dad, this chapter is for you. As life moved forward, new chapters were added to my story. I became a teacher, a friend, a wife, and a mother. Teaching became my passion and my profession for more than 25 years. Motherhood became one of the greatest joys and responsibilities of my life. Like many women, my own ambitions stepped quietly into the background while I focused on supporting the people I love. Family came first. But dreams can be remarkably patient. They sit quietly in the corner and wait for their turn. Though I hope Future generations of women will not have to let their dreams wait. When my turn finally came, I was welcomed into the Hellenic American University. Along the way, I mastered the art of multitasking and switch tasking and discovered that being stubborn can be a surprisingly useful academic skill. During that time, my son and I often studied side by side as he prepared for his university entrance examinations. Of course, if you ask me, that is a heartwarming story about mutual support. If you ask him, it may be a story about a mother constantly reminding him to keep studying. By the way, allow me this. Congratulations, my son, for your results today. Thank you. As I have learned, every story depends on who's telling it. It also depends on the people who help shape it. None of us writes our story alone. I would therefore like to express my deepest gratitude to the people who helped shape this chapter of mine. To our faculty, professors, mentors, and librarians, thank you. Thank you not only for sharing your knowledge, but for helping us become better thinkers, better professionals, and hopefully better people. My studies at Hellenic American University gave me far more than a degree. Courses such as second language acquisition and special education needs changed the way I think about teaching and taught me to think critically. Through critical discourse analysis, I learned that stories matter. Stories have power, and so do the people who tell them. In a world where ideas, beliefs, and narratives are often repeated until they become legitimized and normalized, whether they deserve to be or not, our responsibility as graduates is not to accept every story we hear. It is to examine it, question it, and decide for ourselves whether it deserves to be believed. At the same time, I hope we never confuse being critical with being cynical. We should question ideas without losing faith in people. We should challenge assumptions while remaining open to dialogue. We should resist division and seek understanding, not only in the headlines we read, but also in the lives of people sitting next to us. And above all, we should remember the importance of solidarity, because none of us writes our story alone. As we live here tonight, each one of us begins a new chapter. We do not know exactly what comes next. Maya Angelou once said that we should be hoping for the best, prepared for the worst, and unsurprised by anything in between. I think that is excellent advice for us graduates. We will not always get to choose the story, but we can choose the role we play within it. So whatever story you find yourself in, be on the right side of it. Be on the side of kindness rather than indifference. Be on the side of truth rather than convenience. Be on the side of courage rather than fear. Be on the side of solidarity rather than apathy. Only then can our stories become interweaved into a beautiful novel. May your next chapter be a good one. Congratulations. Thank you.
It is my honor to call upon the undergraduate valedictorian of the class of 2026, Ms. Despina Sofia Yagulovic, who has completed the Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, to offer her remarks on behalf of her class.
Honorable President, Chair of the Board of Trustees, members of the Board of Trustees, Provost, honorary degree recipient, faculty, staff, graduates, students, alumni, family and friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for celebrating with us on this beautiful evening. I would like to start with a few lines from Konstantinos Kavafis' poem, Ithaca. As you set out for Ithaca, hope your road is a long one, full of adventure, full of discovery. Keep Ithaca always in your mind. Arriving there is what you're destined for. But don't hurry the journey at all. Better if it lasts for years, so you're old by the time you reach the island, wealthy with all you've gained on the way, not expecting Ithaca to make you rich. It is with great honor and joy that I address you today as the BAEL graduating class representative at the graduation ceremony of the Hellenic American University Class of 2026, This is a time of celebration, but also of reflection and gratitude for all that we have gained through our academic journey that in fact has no real end. Like the journey described by Konstantinos Kavafis in his profound poem Ithaca, our path has been filled with adventure, discovery, challenges, and rewards. And as Kavafis reminds us, it should be a long journey, one that allows us to reach our own Ithaca, already rich with knowledge, experiences, and wisdom gained along the way. For me, this journey began with many obstacles, but I was determined to succeed. As a resident of Megara and a graduate of a public university, transitioning to a private academic environment presented its own challenges, from the long commute to adapting to a different curriculum structure. Adding to these challenges, I began my studies in the year the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted life worldwide, bringing major changes to education and daily life. Online classes became the new reality, and adapting to this unfamiliar format came with its own set of difficulties. Nevertheless, we persevered. We adapted to the circumstances and emerged on the other side more flexible, more wise, and better equipped with the knowledge and skills that will serve us well in the future. After the lockdown, I faced different challenges. With my job and home based outside Athens, I had to commute in order to attend on-site classes at the university. I am deeply grateful to my boyfriend and his family, who not only offered me a place to stay so I could continue my studies, but also provided support and care, treating me as one of their own. The demanding curriculum of our program, with its assignments, exams, and sometimes tight deadlines, combined with the fact that I was working while studying, often led to many sleepless nights, sometimes spent alone, and other times along fellow students. For this, I am deeply grateful. I am grateful for the many hours we spent working together, building strong bonds, sharing laughter, supporting one another, and growing in knowledge together. These experiences are by no means mine alone. We have all faced similar challenges and overcome them to be here today, graduating together. With the support of our faculty members, mentors, and university staff, who have been with us from the very beginning, we were guided and challenged to build on our prior knowledge. They have helped shape us into better professionals and often better human beings, encouraging us along the way and ensuring that we remain up to date with the latest practices, research, and developments in our respective fields. To address my fellow students and graduates from every major, everyone, we did it. We overcame every obstacle and challenge, and we are wiser and richer for it. We end this chapter of our lives to start a new adventure and have new discoveries. My parting words to you come from Ithaca. May there be many summer mornings when with what pleasure, what joy, you enter harbors you're seeing for the first time. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Galatianou and Ms. Yagulovic, for your remarkably inspiring comments. My heartfelt congratulations to you and your professors for your significant academic achievement. Today, we continue a tradition that started with the beginning of this university. At the same time as the university awards degrees to its graduates, the presidents and board of trustees have selected an individual whose life and work exemplify the values that our university community holds dear. Hellenic American University celebrates and recognizes the achievements of this individual through the conferring of an honorary degree. This year, we're privileged to be in the presence of one person of significant achievement in many unique ways, Ms. Eftichia Pilarinou Piper. I would like to invite forward Ms. Eftichia Pilarinou Piper, Dr. Kaniklidou, and Mr. Athanasopoulos, as well as Ms. Stavroula Floratos, a Hellenic American faculty member, who will read the citation for the honorary degree. The citation is included in the program booklet.
Eftihia Pilarinou Piper is a senior financial executive with a distinguished career leading global financial institutions, investment enterprises, and multinational organizations across the US and European markets. She possesses extensive expertise in corporate governance, investment banking, capital raising, and asset management, with a proven track record of driving sustainable growth for financial institutions and multinational corporations. Over the course of her career, Ms. Pilarinou Piper has successfully led the restructuring of a major bank, spearheaded corporate turnarounds, and played a key role in government privatizations and high-value investment initiatives throughout the United States, Europe, and Southeastern Europe. She currently serves as president of the Hellenic American Chamber of Commerce and is a past president and lifetime member of the Hellenic American Bankers Association. Ms. Pilarinou Piper is Senior Vice President of Red Apple Group in New York and was the first woman appointed president of a Greek bank, serving as chairman and governor of the Hellenic Industrial Development Bank. She has received international recognition for her contributions to economic development, including honorary citizenship of Romania, the key to the borough of Brooklyn, and in 2026, the Woman of the Year Award from Pan Cyprian Wynn, along with honors from the New York State Senate and New York State Assembly. She holds a BA in economics from Queens College of the University of New York, an MBA from Adelphi University, and attended the Stonier Graduate School of Banking, Wharton Executive Education. On this commencement ceremony of Hellenic American University, the Faculty Senate of the university and the Board of Trustees, under the powers conferred by the University Charter, have determined that Eftihia Pilarinou Piper, President of the Hellenic American Chamber of Commerce and Senior Vice President of Red Apple Group, be awarded the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters of this university. It is a great honor to our university and to our current and future graduates that you, Eftihia Pilarinou Piper, have accepted this award. Ms. Eftihia Pilarinou Piper, in recognition of your extraordinary contributions to business leadership, economic development, corporate governance, and service to the Greek American community, we are delighted to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters.
President Dr. Themis Kaniklidou, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, proud parents and families, and most importantly, the graduating class. Congratulations. Today is one of those rare moments in life when you can pause and appreciate how far you have come. Years from now, you may not remember every lecture, every exam, or every assignment, but you will remember this day. You will remember the people who helped you get there. You will remember the dreams you have for your future. And you will remember the feeling that today brings, the feeling that anything is possible. Graduates, how many of you believe you know exactly where your life will take you. Well, if you had asked me that question when I arrived in New York as a student from Greece, I would have raised my hand. I was absolutely certain for my future. I was wrong, and it was the best thing that happened to me. Many graduates have every step of their life planned. They worry about choosing the perfect career, perfect city, the perfect path. Life does not follow a straight line. It is a journey filled with turns, detours, surprises, and opportunities you haven't yet imagined. The road to your dreams may look very different from the road you're standing on today. Trust the journey. As I stand before you, I'm reminded of my own journey. I was born in Greece and went to the United States as a student with a scholarship, a suitcase, and a mapped out plan. I love mathematics and planned to become an engineer. My scholarship helped, my suitcase survived, but the plan lasted as long as my first internship. Life had other plans for me. A summer internship at a stock brokerage firm in New York introduced me to the world of finance. What I thought would be a temporary experience became a lifelong passion. That internship changed the direction of my life forever. It led me to banking, investment banking, and public service. It eventually led me to become the first woman to lead a bank in Greece, to build businesses in 2 continents, and to spend a lifetime creating opportunities for others. None of these experiences were part of my original plan. That is why one of the lessons I want to share with you is do not be afraid when life changes your plans. Your future might not unfold exactly as you expect, and that's not a problem, it's a gift. Sometimes the opportunities that shape your future arrive disguised as detours. Throughout my career, I worked in industries where women were often not expected to lead. When I began my banking career in New York in the late 70s, still attending college at night, there was not a single woman in an officer's position in my institution. For many years, boardrooms were dominated by men. Many opportunities were not freely offered. Acceptance and respect was something women often had to earn over and over again. Yet every challenge taught me something valuable. I learned that knowledge earns respect. I learned that preparation builds confidence. I learned that persistence often matters more than talent. For years, I was often the only woman in the room. Looking at this stage today, and at the opportunities available to your generation, I'm hopeful that no woman will ever hesitate to enter the room, and no one will be surprised when she leads it. Years later, in the early 90s, I had the privilege of becoming the first woman to lead Greece's largest development bank. I was under 40 years old. The responsibility was enormous. The institution required restructuring modernization. The country faced economic and political challenges, including acts of terrorism. I traveled with bodyguards and an armored car. My family urged me to return to the United States, but I stayed. I learned that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite fear. And over time, I discovered that courage is one of the foundations of leadership. Leadership is not about avoiding difficult situations. Leadership is about accepting responsibility when difficult situations arise. And that lesson applies to every one of you. You do not need a title to be a leader. Leadership begins the moment you choose responsibility over excuses. The moment you choose action over hesitation, the moment you choose integrity over convenience, that choice will define your life far more than any position you hold. Another lesson that I learned is that success is rarely achieved alone. Throughout my journey, I benefited from people who believed in me, and they encouraged me and supported me all the way through it. On a personal level, my father taught me that nothing was impossible if I was willing to work on it. My mother taught me that success means little unless it's accompanied by generosity and compassion. One taught me to strive, the other taught me to give. Together, they taught me what a meaningful life looks like. My husband supported me, supported my ambitions, and shared the responsibilities of building a family at a very young age while still in college. Teachers challenged me to think bigger. Mentors opened doors. As you move forward, seek mentors, learn from others, build meaningful relationships, and when your time comes, become a mentor yourself. Lift others as you climb. And that brings me to another important lesson. Success is important, achievement is important, but neither is enough on its own. At some point, every successful person discovers that fulfillment comes from contribution. The greatest satisfaction in my life has not come from titles, transactions, or recognition. The greatest satisfaction in my life has come from helping others, from supporting educational institutions, from mentoring young professionals, from creating opportunities for people who needed them, from giving back to the communities that helped shape me. As your careers grow, remember that your success becomes more meaningful when it creates opportunities for others. The true measure of leadership is not how many people work for you. It is how many people succeed because of you. And while the principles of leadership and service remain timeless, the word in which you will practice them is changing rapidly. It's unlike any previous generation has experienced. Technology is transforming industries. Artificial intelligence is changing how we work. Careers that exist today may not exist tomorrow. Jobs that will define the future may not even have been invented yet. This reality can seem intimidating, but I see it as an opportunity because the skills that matter most have never changed. Curiosity, adaptability, integrity, resilience, the willingness to keep learning. Your degree is not the end of your education. It is the beginning. The most successful people I know never stop learning. They remain students throughout their lives. They ask questions. They challenge assumptions. They embrace change instead of fearing it. And they continue growing long after others have become comfortable. As you begin your journey, you have a powerful image of your destination in your mind. We all like to mention the poem Ithaca by Constantin Cavafy, the poem that reminds us that the destination is important, but the journey is what truly shapes us. Along the way, you gain wisdom, experience, friendships, lessons, and memories that become far more valuable than the destination itself. Your own Ithaca may change many times throughout your life. Mine certainly did. The destination changed. The journey enriched me. And so it will be for you. There will be moments of success. There will be moments of disappointment. There will be doors that close and others that unexpectedly open. There will be victories you celebrate and challenges that test you. Welcome them all. Every experience has something to teach you. Every turn helps prepare you for the next one. sorry, I'm missing a page. Excuse me. Graduates, your journey is just beginning, and the world is waiting for you. The world needs your ideas. It needs your creativity. It needs your compassion. It needs your leadership. Go forward with confidence. Own your future. Dare to dream. Stay driven. May your journey be long. May it be meaningful. May it be adventurous. May it be extraordinary. And may it lead to a life greater than the one you ever imagined. Congratulations, class of 2026.
It is my honor to call upon Dr. Themis Kaniklidou, President of Hellenic American University, to deliver the 2026 presidential address. Dr. Kaniklidou.
Thank you, Panagiotis. Good evening, trustees, provost, distinguished faculty, proud families, honored guests, ευτυχία Πιλαρινού, the class, more importantly, the class of 2026. Welcome. I want to begin with an observation, and if you look around you, what you see is everybody wearing robes, pointed hats. I don't know who designed this academic regalia, but I strongly suspect it was somebody from Hogwarts. And you look magnificent, and if an awl kind of lands on your shoulder with, just accept the letter. Here's what nobody, although, mentions about Hogwarts. That sorting hat never asked what you are. It asked what you will become. That, graduates, is actually the right question. And it is a question I want to sit with you inside the next few minutes. One, on becoming, which is not the same as being. Friedrich Nietzsche, not typically, admit the cheeriest of the house guests, the king of comedy, gave us one of the most useful ideas in the history of human thought, I think. Werden was du bist. Become what you are. Not discover what you already are. Not unearth some fixed essence buried in you since birth, but become an active, ongoing, it's a slightly uncomfortable verb. The old nature versus nurture debate, which consumed philosophers and scientists for centuries, has largely resolved itself into something more interesting. The two are not opponents. They are in constant dynamic conversation. You're not a product delivered fully formed. You are a process, a negotiation between the grain of the wood and the hands of the carpenter. You are not a product delivered fully formed. You are a process. This means something important, and I want you from the bottom of my heart to hear it clearly. The person sitting in that chair, in that row right now, is not the finished version of you, not even close. The diploma you receive today does not close a chapter, it opens one. You have been, and I mean this in the most Stephen Fry sense of the word, marvelously unfinished. And this is like a very extraordinary gift. Two, on partnership and the bridges we did not build alone. There's a particular Greek word that I have come to love. It's called synergy. It means quite literally working together. And it is not a modern corporate buzzword. It is an ancient idea, actually, embedded in this language and the culture for millennia. The education you receive today did not happen in isolation. It was built on partnership, patient, deliberate, sometimes improbable partnerships between institutions that believed that learning is not a transaction, but a relationship. I want to acknowledge one of those partnerships specifically today because it would simply be wrong not to do so. Today, the Hellenic American Union stands beside this university not as a distant patron, but as a true partner, year after year, through good seasons and lean ones. Its support has been steady, and when steadiness was not exactly what we needed, and in most generous ways that rarely make headlines, but quietly make everything possible. The programs that open doors for students who might otherwise have done none, the scholarships, the exchanges, the bridges between the Greek scholarships and the wider world. Much of what you experienced in your time here exists today because these partnerships exist and these partnerships believe in the institution and invested in it. To the people of the Hellenic American Union being here with us today, on behalf of every student and every family, we thank you. To graduates, you are not living here merely with a degree. You are living as beneficiaries of people and institutions who choose to support you, before they could possibly know who would you become. This is what genuinely support looks like. It is given in advance, in trust, without guarantee. The relationships that made your education possible are not decorative. They are load-bearing. The world you're entering will reward collaboration, hopefully, over competition, curiosity over insularity, and the stubborn belief that a shared table is larger than a private one. One day, sooner than you think, it will be your turn to be the supporter, to invest in somebody, someplace, some idea, before you know how it turns out. This is what partnerships teach you. I want to tell you also something that no one tells you at commencement because it's not particularly photogenic. In the years ahead, and I think he actually did mention that, some years you will succeed, and other years, more than you currently expect, you will build character. Character building years do not feel like growth while they're happening. They feel like failure. They feel like the wrong turn, the missed window, the humiliation that replays at 3 a.m. With a clarity that your finest moments never achieved. The world will not stop to acknowledge what they cost you. LinkedIn will not have a field for it, but I promise you this, the person who comes out of the other side of a genuinely hard year, intact, honest, not hardened, is more interesting and is more capable than the one who went in, every time. The ancient Greeks, and we are all, after standing on the ground they walked, had a word for this, arete, excellence. But not excellence as, as an award, as a trophy. Excellence as a full expression of what a human being is capable of across an entire life, including, crucially, in adversity. Aristotle was quite clear that you cannot demonstrate arete in easy conditions. Courage is not courage unless there is something genuinely frightening. Resilience is not resilience unless something has in fact broken. So when the hard year comes, and I'm not saying if, do not waste it by pretending it is not happening or by performing a resilience you do not yet feel. Sit in with it. Learn its shape. Ask what it is trying clumsily and painfully to teach you. The years that build character are not interruptions to your story. They are actually the story. Both kinds of years count. Both kinds make you. The only years that are truly lost are the ones spent waiting for life to become easier before you agree to fully inhabit it. So become what you are, knowing that what you are is not fixed. Build your partnerships knowing that nothing is lasting worth is building alone. Inhabit the hard years fully, knowing that character is not built in the easy ones. You live here today not knowing exactly what comes next. Neither do I. Neither does anyone actually in this building. And if you can learn to be comfortable with that uncertainty, if you learn to treat the uncertainty not as a problem to be solved, but as the very medium through which a full life is lived, then you will have learned something that no curriculum can ever teach you and no diploma can confirm. You will have learned, in the oldest sense of the word, to be free. Congrats, graduates of class of 2026. The sorting hat has spoken. Go find which house you're really in. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Karanklidou. Thank you for your inspirational remarks. They reflect the university's mission and serve as a beacon for the university's present and future, and to move our students forward. This is the third year we are presenting the Excellence in Teaching Award. The recipient is selecting on a point system that draws on three sources of information: student nominations, faculty nominations, and course evaluations of the 2025-2026 academic year. The award recognizes outstanding contribution through interactive teaching, engagement, impact, and service. This year's recipient is Dr. Ioannis Petropoulos. We are very proud as a community that you are receiving this award after being nominated by students and colleagues. Congratulations for your outstanding teaching contribution.
Thank you very much. There has been a long debate whether awards matter for anything. Well, for all I know, this matters. It matters to me as a token of my presence for the last 45 years as a member of an outstanding community full of highly distinguished individuals and professionals. I would like to extend a thank you to every and each one of the colleagues that I have worked with. A special thank you to Dr. Tolias and Dr. Kurbani, who have been so much more than colleagues, but dear friends. And of course, a heartfelt thank you to you, the students, because you make it all happen. You make us try to become better teachers every day. We reflect your quality. But most importantly, you make us want to become better human beings. I'm deeply honored by this. Thank you.
It is my privilege to call again upon the President of Hellenic American University in order to confer the degrees upon the class of 2026. Will the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Language and Communication please rise? Madam President, it is my privilege to present to you the candidate who has successfully completed the curriculum in language and communication at the doctoral level, offered by Hellenic American University, including successfully submitting her dissertation and completing its defense, and has been recommended by the faculty to be awarded the Doctorate of Philosophy degree in Language and Communication in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in this university by the legislature of the state of New Hampshire and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hellenic American University, I do hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Language and Communication with all honors, privileges, responsibilities pertaining thereunto.
We warmly congratulate Sofia Florence Romanik and extend our congratulations as well to Laura Simoen, who is unfortunately not with us today on their outstanding accomplishments. I would like to invite Professor House to join Dr. Karanklidou on stage as we proceed with the hooding of our doctoral candidate. I would also like to ask Professor House to take her position in the podium for the reading of the doctoral commendations.
Sophia, we take great pleasure in congratulating you on the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Language and Communication. Sophia Florence Romanik has conducted original research for her PhD thesis entitled Developing a Theoretical Framework for Needs Analysis of English Medium Instruction in Emerging Contexts, a case study of Mexican higher education addressing policy, intercultural communication, and training gaps. Speaking on behalf of the Board of Trustees, and in my capacity as director of our PhD program, the president, the provost, and the entire university community, I extend my very best wishes for your continued success and the fulfillment of your academic and professional endeavors. We are also pleased to extend our warm congratulations to Laura Simoes, who is not present with us today, on the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Language and Communication. Laura Simoes has conducted original research for her PhD thesis entitled Ritualizing Defeat, Linguistic Analysis of Political Concession in Contemporary America. Speaking on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the President, the Provost, and the entire university community, I extend my very best wishes for her continued success and the fulfillment of her academic and professional endeavors. Congratulations to both of our successful PhD students.
And now is the time for conferring the degrees to all of our graduate and undergraduate students. So, will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, TESOL, please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Arts in Conference Interpreting please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Arts in Translation please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Science in Informatics please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Science in Psychology please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Science in Stress and Health Management please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Science in Sales Management please rise? Madam President, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed curricula offered by Hellenic American University at the graduate level and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in this university by the legislature of the state of New Hampshire and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hellenic American University, I do hereby confer upon you respectively the graduate degrees of Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, Master of Arts in Translation, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Informatics, Master of Science in Psychology, Master of Science in Stress and Health Management, Master of Science in Sales Management, Master of Arts in Conference Interpreting, with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto.
Congratulations. You may now move your tassels from right to left. Nice. Signifying the awarding of your degree. Please be seated. Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Music please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Science in Informatics please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology please rise? Madam President, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed undergraduate curricula offered by Hellenic American University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in this university by the legislature of the state of New Hampshire and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hellenic American University, I do hereby confer upon you respectively the undergraduate degrees of Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Informatics, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto.
Congratulations. You may now move your tassels from right to left. Nice again. Signifying the awarding of your degree. As you are lining up to receive your diplomas, I would like to offer my congratulations to all of you, the members of the Hellenic American University's undergraduate and graduate class of 2026. Your academic accomplishments are significant. You must feel that. And they must be seen as such. They serve as a beacon for the rest of your lives, professional and personal. I, as well as the faculty, are very proud of you. We admonish you to carry on, to continue learning and to continue contributing as active and productive members of our society. To continue making the mission of our institution of pursuit of learning, excellence, and service to society a reality. It is now the university's honor for the members of the class of 2026 to receive your degrees. First, let us congratulate the Nassau Campus MBA graduates who could not join us today. Dr. Pete Solis, Director of the Business Division, will receive the degrees. Now, can start. Κωνσταντία Γαλατιανού, Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, TESOL, summa cum laude. Congratulations. Robert Lawrence Crocker, Master of Business Administration, MBA, summa cum laude. Despina Sofia Yagulovich, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, summa cum laude. Androniki Fili, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, magna cum laude. Emanuela Adaobi Akukwe, Master of Business Administration. Παρασκευή Αλευτήρα, Master of Science in Sales Management. Μαρία Αλεξανδρίδου, Master of Arts in Translation. Λεωνίδα Σαράπογλου, Master of Science in Psychology. Αναστάσιος Αραβανής, Master of Science in Sales Management, cum laude. Θεσσαλία Γεωργία Μπέλου, Master of Science in Sales Management, cum laude. Govinda Bista, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration. Ekaterini Hirtoglu, Master of Arts in Translation. Βασιλική Χρήστου, Master of Business Administration, summa cum laude. Εμιλιανός Τελασούδας, Master of Science in Sales Management, cum laude. Ηλιάς Δαμιαντώνη, Master of Arts in Translation, cum laude. Ελένη Μαλεκάκη, Master in Science in Stress and Health Management. Noel Jean Loy, Master of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Φωτεινή Κουφάκη, Master of Science in Stress and Health Management. Βέρα Κόλτσια, Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, TESOL. Θεοδόρα Κλιμέντζου, Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, TESOL, summa cum laude. Βαρβάρα Καράμπελα, Master of Science in Sales Management. Χριστίνα Ιωκάστη Γραμματικοπούλου, Master of Arts in Translation, magna cum laude. Ανδριάννα Μαρία Γουναλάκη, Master of Science in Stress and Health Management. Ευαγγελή Γκουσιάρη, Master of Science in Sales Management. Mariana Gorchila, Master of Arts in Conference Interpreting, summa cum laude. Αδαμαντίνη Γκίκα, Master of Science in Psychology. Λάζαρος Γιολδάσης, Master of Business Administration, cum laude. Ουρανία Γεωργιάδου, Master of Science in Psychology. Ερμίνα Γάκη, Master of Science in Stress and Health Management. Αντωνία Βραγκοπούλου, Master of Arts in Conference Interpreting. Μαρία Δημητρίου, Master of Science in Sales Management, summa cum laude. Masira Muisbai Vora, hope I said it correctly, Master of Business Administration. Ιωάννης Τζανακάρης, Master of Science in Sales Management, magna cum laude. Ελευθέριος Τσούχλαρης, Master of Science in Sales Management, magna cum laude. Παναγιώτα Τσοτάκη, Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, TESOL, cum laude. Χρήστος Τσινάρογλου, Master of Science in Sales Management, cum laude. Μαρία Τριανταφύλου, Master of Arts in Translation. Ανιού Ταμάνγκ, Master of Business Administration. Όλα Σούλη, Master of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Ειρήνη Μάρθα Ποντίκη, Master of Science in Stress and Health Management. Γεωργία Πλατάνου, Master of Arts in Translation. Ντένις Πλάκου, Master of Science in Informatics. Αθανάσιος Παπαϊωάννου, Master of Science in Sales Management. Vanshika Parswal, Master of Science in Psychology. Karen Giselle Meza Baibuena, Master of Science in Psychology. Nageswara Reddy Mangunuru, Master of Business Administration. Rumvini Dionisia Manfreda, Master of Science in Sales Management. Mariana Dzanu, Master of Science in Psychology. Georgios Vasios, Master of Business Administration. Ευγενία Μασούρου, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Nini Lomsandze, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Maria Kyriakou, Bachelor of Music, Magna Cum Laude. Anna Kouvara, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Maria Korakaki, Bachelor of Music. Evangelia Alexandra Cavallari, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Χαρίλαος Καράς, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Πάτρικ Γεώργιος Καραντινός, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Cum Laude. Άνοιξης ΔΑΕΠ, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Βασίλειος Μπράτσης, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Pooja Devendra Bist, Bachelor of Science in Engineering. Denisa Barai, Bachelor of Arts in English, Language and Literature. Christopher Asalanidis, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Sofia Apostolidi, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Maria Vlasopoulou, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Δημήτριος Βλάχος, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Ευαγγελία Θεοφάνους, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Ζαφυρούλα Σταθόρη, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Τι να πω. Νικόλαος Ανιδάς, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Σοφία Ραβιόλου, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Ιωάννα Πατσέλη, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Παναγιώτης Παντζής, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Άγγελος Μουστάκης, Bachelor of Music. Παναγιώτης Διηνέκης Μητσόπουλος, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Magna Cum Laude. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm applause in honor of today's graduates. I would like to ask that the audience remain at their seats while pictures are taken and then the platform party, faculty, and graduates process out. 2026 graduates, please rise for the photo. This 2026 graduation ceremony of Hellenic American University is now concluded. Congratulations.